Hello.
We're live.
We're live and we're outside and welcome. It's Burns night and I'm so happy to have Nils Elders with me. Special guests lurking from my family, dogs round and about. It's just lovely to have you with us. I can hear the golfer is getting ready. He's pacing up and down, ready to do his piece. And in the darkness, can you see the oh boy, it's lovely. And we've done a little bit of tweed for you because, well, all over the world we would normally be out at a Burns supper celebrating and doing what we all love to do, and obviously we can't do that, so we make the best of it. And I know you're at home. I hope you've got a dram by your side, the mince and tatties and haggis neeps, not mince and tatties, haggis, neeps and tatties. I know that we've got vegetarian and we've got, are you okay, Nils?
Yeah, I'm just getting covered in scarves now.
Getting covered in scarves. So let me see who's joining us. It's lovely to have you. Denny Barnes, hi. We once had a great Burns supper, Denny and I. Lucy Scott, great. Trisha Donovan, good evening. Eileen Andrew, Betty Davidson, Mary McNichol, and Helen Henderson, good evening. Richard Green, very atmospheric. Well, we're doing our best here. Isabel Foley, evening. Hope you're both doing well. We're doing very well. Nils is here. The golfers out there, Eileen and Charlie, and Kerry Harvey Piper is watching specially so that Ed Crozier, so she can see my husband and his recitation. Angela and Alistair Gillis from Mulgai, Maggie Smith, Brian Green, Sandra, Yanni. Goodness, we've got so many great people watching. Robert and Mary Wilson, Lucy Scott, Lucy from, my eyesight is hopeless, New Mexico. Oh my word. John Bett from Edinburgh, Lucy from New Mexico, Cal Björk from Denmark, Kirstine and Andrew Walker from France, James Muldoon. James, we're missing you. James Muldoon, we miss you. Normally we would be doing Nay Ordinary Burns Supper. Frida, good evening to you. Yes, vegetarian haggis for some, but not for me. Phyllis Urquhart, Janice Gove, great Janice, lovely to have you with us. And Caroline and Elizabeth Mackenzie and Rhoda MacDonald, hi from Dunoon. Liz Calder, good evening. May McNichol wants to be on your video. May, come and join us, come in. Joyce Young, she is loving all the tartan. Designer extraordinaire. I'm wearing one of her outfits at a Burns supper after this one at 7:30. Patricia Wilson, hello. And Johnny Bett, love to all. Oh, Johnny Cat and the Duramos are watching from Kentucky. Wow. Kathy Ann McPhee, I think you're in Nova Scotia. John Carroll and Stewart Fotheringham, Dorothea Churnside. It's just lovely. And Ontario is calling. Nancy is in Ontario. Great. Louis Pickup is watching. How lovely. Linda Milne, good evening. You're not so far away. I think you're Elgin. So, missing Nay Ordinary. We're all missing Nay Ordinary Burns Supper. But in a way, this is Nay Ordinary Burns Supper because we're here. Normally, we would be with John Bett, Niels, Thorin Ferguson, James Muldoon, Kim Anderson. Over the years, Gillian Icebuster. Help me out here. We've got so many friends that, because
Men with swords,
everything. So it's lovely. We don't have any men with swords, but why don't we start with a song that
Let's start with James's song.
This is actually James Muldoon's song, and we're going to give this a go. I know it won't be as good as you, James, but I'll do my best. You're going to start.
There was a lad was born in Kyle, what a day, what a style. A dude said hardly work for a while, so he say nice we'd all been. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' roving, rantin' roving. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' roving, Robin. Our monarch's hindmost year betane was 25 days begun. 'Twas then a blast of Januar wind blew Hansel in on Robin. Robin was a roving boy, rantin' roving, rantin' roving. Robin was a roving
roving boy, ranting, roving Robin. He'll hae this. Oh no, I was going to sing your verse. I'm not going to sing your verse.
Is it my verse now?
The gossip keep it in his loof, for she wha lives will see the proof. This Willie boy will be nae coof. I think we'll call him Robin. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving, ranting, roving. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving Robin.
He'll have misfortunes great and small, but I am heart proud of them all. He'll be a credit to us all. We'll all be proud of Robin.
Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving, ranting, roving. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving Robin. But sure is 3 times 3 mak 9. La 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 la. Say that let be our kind. So easy on the Robin. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving, ranting, roving. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving Robin. Yet faith quo she, I doubt you stir. You gar the lassies lie a spar. For 20 faults she may war. So blessings on thee, Robin. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving, ranting, roving. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving Robin. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving, ranting, roving. Robin was a roving boy, ranting, roving Robin. Oh, a wave of wonderfulness from my family over there. Well, James Muldoon, that was for you. That was always your song, and in the Nae Ordinary Burns Supper, and we miss you. Leslie Crowder has joined us. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like my outfit. I've dressed specially for Burns. Neil is bedecked in tartan scarves, and someone is asking how Betty is, so I think we've lost the audience already. They're now speaking amongst themselves, so that's absolutely fine. Tricia, just...
Hey, Betty.
Hello, Betty. Hi, Betty. Enjoy. Hope you're enjoying it. John Conroy, you love that. Ginny McPherson. Happy Burns Nick to everybody. And Wilma McDonald is watching, and Jennifer Crick and Charles and Jennifer are watching. Oh, Charles and Jennifer, we miss you. Rosemary Pittendry from Icy Cruton Bay. Hi, Rosemary. And Marion Laurie is... Thank you. Well, we've done our best. I've had help with the outside. We're out of doors. Gordon and Sheila Murray are watching, and Kel Bjerg and Mads Nokia and Floran Reid, Denmark, the Black Isle, Jeannie Mackay, great crack as always, Rhoda McGee, and I'm glad that you're all, and Isabel Foley, thank you for your lovely message today. Oh, the golfer is pacing up and down. It's not his turn yet. Okay, I mean, there's nerves here. I'm not going to lie. I've given the family, they've all got a job to do. But before they're going to do anything, we're going to do something. And this is one of the great, great Burns songs. There's naught but care on every hand, in every hour that passes, oh, what signifies the worth, oh man, and 'twere for the lassies, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest hour that e'er he spent were spent among the lassies, oh. The worldly race may riches chase, and riches still may fly them, oh. When at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes. that e'er he spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Gie me a canny routine, my arms about my dearie, oh, and worldly cares and worldly men can all gang tap so teary, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. Sweetest stars that e'er he spent were spent among the lassies, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh. Sweetest stars that e'er he spent were spent among the lassies, oh. I was waiting for my husband, the golfer, to give a huge round of applause there. There is a complete indifference now for my family in the background. They're so worried about their bits that they actually don't care about my bits or your bits. I mean, frankly, nobody cares here. Nobody cares. Okay, are you coming in?
The difference being is I'm a rank amateur against all these professionals who I'm performing with tonight. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair thou art, my bonny love, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas gang dry. Till the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, and I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee weel, my own true love, and fare thee weel a while, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 mile. Thank you.
I was expecting a kiss after that, or a rose. I mean, frankly.
No, Rosie.
Thank you. You were a bit tall for.
Sorry.
You see, you need to kind of come down.
I do have hair, by the way.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
That was lovely. You can now applaud us if you like. You know.
You can listen to the comments.
Oh, there's lots of comments. Okay, hang on. Wow, a star is born. Well done, Francis, said Mike Stobby. Elma Wood, they love you, Francis. Hazel, you've got a huge audience out there. Marianne clapping, and Maria, your goddaughter from Denmark, is giving you mega applause. Paige Graham, thank you. Well, you see, you know, darling, you've got a bit of romance in you there. And John Kearney, John Conroy's laughing. Never mind, Jennifer Crick's also applauding.
I'm not giving up my daytime job.
You're not giving up. Kerry Harvey Piper says you're a star, and so does Colin Manders. Francis says he's not giving up his daytime job. Wonderful Mr. C, said Junie McPherson. Martin Hunt from Edinburgh. Well done, Francis. Listen, you're giving him far too many compliments, far more than me. Oh, Francis, said Tina Elders. Oh, Francis, I missed that. Oh, Francis. Graham Geddes, the golfer, was fab. Gordon Murray, you're getting more applause than us. Mads in Denmark is also. Eileen Pike is saying, cheers, Fiona. Happy Burns Night to you, Eileen. Lovely. Wilma McPherson, fabulous, Francis. Stephen Henson, wow, straight in there. Look at you. Yeah. Liz Coulter Bravo. Look, would you stop praising Francis? Because he can blooming well do the concert next week if you like. Would you like to do your own concert?
Yeah.
Flora Gillis and Phil Murray, absolutely outstanding. I mean, it's all that sort of, you know, when you were at school and you got loads of detention and you to learn things. Was that one of them?
Exactly, yes.
Linda Nolan, your sister, well done, brother Francis. Most commendable, she says. There's a story there, we all know the story. Isabel Foley, golfer, well done. Juliet Cadso, quite an upstager, the golfer, said Juliet Cadso. Oh, I'm going to turn into Moira Rose. Many of you seen it. Oh no, I'm not allowed to do that. Gordon Murray Francis, you said it too fast. Would you like to come and say it again?
Yes.
Well done.
That's the pace you do.
Ed Crozier thought it was grand. And Juliet Castle thought you upstaged us. So I think you've done very, very well. We're not asking you to sing, but we are going to ask you to sing. And we're going to get out of your way a bit. Nils Elders, I have to say, we would be doing normally the Burns suppers together, a whole round of them together. And he's been absolutely my right arm right there, left-handed guitarist, but looking right-handed on the screen today. But can I just say that I think you're fab in front of everyone, and that you're going to sing what?
Sweet Afton.
Sweet Afton. I'll get out of the way.
In a nay ordinary way.
Woo!
Flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green braes. Flow gently, I'll sing thee a song in thy praise. My Mary, sleep by thy murmuring stream. Oh, flow gently, sweet Afton, disturb not her dream. Thy stopped dove whose echoes resound round the glen. Oh, thou wild whistling blackbirds beyond thorny den. Thy green crest and lapwings, thy screaming forbear. I charge you, disturb not the slumbering fair. Oh, lofty sweet Afton, thy neighbouring hills, far marked by the courses of clear winding rills. Where often I wander as noon rises high, my flock and my Mary, sweet caught in her eye. Oh, sweet Afton, sweet Afton. Flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green braes. Flow gently, sweet river, theme of my lays. My Mary, asleep by thy murmuring streams. Oh, flow gently, sweet river, disturb not her dream.
A very enthusiastic family out there. That was great. Thank you. That was the coolest rendition of "Flow Gently, Sweet Afton" I've ever heard. But you are Mr. Cool.
Oh, thanks.
You are. Do your children know that you're Mr. Cool?
Thanks.
No, your children never think.
They
you're
would
cool.
beg to differ, I think.
Your dad is cool. I'm telling. If I say he's cool, I may not be cool, but he is cool.
You're going to get a message now saying no.
I'm gonna get a message. Yeah. I have a lovely request that I want to say, because there are people from all over the world, from Nashville, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and the Doremas, and Denmark, and all over. There is a 92 years young lady who I am related to, and her name is Chrissy Byrne. And Chrissy, I just want to say hi to you and all the Byrne family. I know your maiden name is Matheson. You came from the Isle of Skye. And Uncle Alistair Gillis was telling me this great story just the other day about how when he was a student and studying dentistry in Belfast, he went also on a singing tour. And when he got to Dublin, he knew he was related to you, and he just got a taxi to take him to where the village that you live, but he didn't have an address. He just asked some random person in the street, would he know a Chrissy Byrne? And he said, oh, sure, I'll take you to her. And Uncle Alistair had a brilliant time. And I know you watch every week, and it's just lovely to have you with us. So to all the Byrne family, given that you come from the Highlands, or the island of Skye, I'm going to ask my daughter Sophie's partner in crime, Scott Temple, to come and give a little rendition of a poem for you, Chrissy.
Chrissy. And glass to Nils there.
Thank you.
My heart's in the Highlands. My heart's in the Highlands. My heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasing the deer. Chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the Highlands, wherever I go. Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the north, the birthplace of valour, the country of worth. Wherever I wander, wherever I rove, the hills of the Highlands, forever I love. Farewell to the mountains high covered with snow, farewell to the straths and green valleys below, farewell to the forests and wild hanging woods, farewell to the torrents and loud pouring floods. My heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a-chasing the deer. Chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the Highlands, wherever I go.
Woo!
Very good.
Thank you. Well, that was so lovely. Chrissy, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone else enjoyed it too.
Very
I'm
good.
sure you're getting lots of lovely love hearts, Scott, there. Thank you. That was really nice. Lovely. And Sophie, behave there. Just this. So I'm going to drag Sophie in a minute to do something. What are we going to do now? Are we doing Charlie?
Or
what do
you're
we do?
welcome.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Before we do that,
Um,
a bit upbeat.
Yes, in a minute. Can you... I know, except I didn't bring it with me. Can we do Charlie first?
We can do Charlie first.
Would that throw you a little bit?
Nope.
I was looking for Welcome,
Willie
Willie Stewart, because I had it, but it may be on the kitchen table, because I'm not sure, or it could be by the printer. But it's this kind of a relaxed Burns night, because we wanted to do. Oh, well, we do John Anderson. Would that throw you?
No, we can do.
Okay, let's do John. Let's do John Anderson. John Anderson, my Joe John, when we were first acquaint, your locks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brand, but now your brow is Belgian, your locks are like the snow. But blessings on your frosty pow, John Anderson, my Joe. John Anderson, my Joe. John, we climbed the hill together, and mony a canty day, John, we ain't another. Now we maun toddle down, John, and hand in hand we'll go, and we'll sleep together at the pit. John Anderson, my Joe. Indifference from the golfer there. I don't think they've found it. I've a feeling we may have to do Charlie. I thought I put it somewhere. Anyway, let me say hello to a few people who are watching. Patricia McLeod, oh, you are a star. Thank you so much. Well, we can do this now. You're stars. We're not just ready yet. No. You can still pace up and down, Sophie. It's fine. I hope you've got a dram for us as well, but don't worry, you don't need to go in and bang doors, crunch on the gravel. We're outside, we're fine. Keep the dogs at bay. Okay, will we do Willie Stewart now that we're... Thank you. Ooh, lovely. Thank you. Everybody happy out there? John Vett, just braw. Oh, Johnny, we miss you. And we miss doing all of this together. This is ridiculous. It's totally... Sophie's just saying this is completely ridiculous. It is. But we don't care because we're all bonkers here. Are you ready? 1, 2. Oh, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that half so welcomes thou art. Come bumpers high, express your joy. The bowl we maun renew it. The tappet hen gay bring our ben to welcome Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that half so welcomes thou art. May foes be strong and friends be slack. If action may he rue it. May women on her turn her back. That rangs thee, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that half so welcomes thou art. Come bumpers high, express your joy. Bull we maun renew it. The tappet hen gay bring her ben to welcome Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that half so welcomes thou art. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that half so welcomes thou art. one. Okay, we're not ready yet. You're pacing up and down, but we're fine. You're freezing. You're freezing. The golfer is freezing. The man who goes on golf courses, rain, hail or shine, is freezing. We're now going to do one that you're all going to join in with. And then we're going to do our final song. 'Twas on a Monday morning, right early in the year, that Charlie came to Oortoon, the young Chevalier. Oh, it was more important than that. At home I want to hear you sing, oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. As he was walking down the street, the city for to view, oh, there he saw a bonny lass, the windy peeking through. Oh, it was a bigger road than that. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. Say light, he jumped up the stair and tirled on the pin, and was so ready as hersel to let the laddie in. Oh, it was a bigger oh. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. He set his Jenny on his knee, all in his Highland dress, and brawly will he kent the way to treat a bonny lass. Oh, it was a bit more of a no than that, it was more of a oh. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. It's up yon heathery mountain and down yon scroggy glen. They durn a gang of milking for Charlie and his men. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. Are you ready for the top note, everybody? Do you know what? Your family, there is nothing, you can pick your friends. They're so badly behaved. I mean, they've been with us for months and months and months now. What can I say? We can't get rid of them. I mean, they've been here for... How many lockdowns have you been here? 12. The kitchen's a mess, the lights are all on.
Don't forget the wet towels.
The wet towels are on the floor. I mean, anyway, there's lots of people saying hello. Junie McPherson, Fabby Doo, and Graham Simpson is watching. Hello, Graham, and John Conroy. Yes, Graham. And Colin Manders thinks it's very good. Okay, so we're now going to... Yes, I would like you, Sophie, please, to come on now. My youngest daughter... You're going to say something.
Okay. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll tack a cup o' kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne.
Should old acquaint... It's good to sing the old one.
Did I make you emotional?
You did. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance for Auld Lang Syne, Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. Now there's a hand, my trusty friend, and gies a hand o' thine, and we'll take a richt good Willie wacht for Auld Lang Syne, for Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. So here's a hand, my trusty friend, and gies a hand o' mine. We'll take a richt good Willie wacht for Auld Lang Syne. Come on, Scott. For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. Woo! Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you,
Well done.
Sophie.
You're welcome.
That was lovely. Thank you, Nils Elders. Big round of applause for you, Nils Elders, and for the golfer. Woo! And for Scott Temple. And for Sophie Kennedy Clark. So, will we finish? Will we
Yes,
do
all right, good
Ranting
movie.
Robin or Willie Stewart? Welcome back.
Which is well, I don't mind, either or.
I like Welcome Willie Stewart. Let's do Welcome. We're going to join in everybody with Welcome Willie Stewart because we like that
Oh, we're
one.
doing it again.
Yeah, we'll just do that one to sign off.
Oh, please do.
Oh, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's nae a flower that blooms in May that half so well as thou art. Come bumpers high, express your joy. The bowl we mun renew it. The tappet hen may bring our ben. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. Come in. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. Don't say Willie Stewart. There's nae a flower that blooms in May that half so well as thou art. May foes be strong and friends be slack. Look, action may rue it. May women on him turn her back. That rhymes thee, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's nae a flower that blooms in May that has to welcome thou art. The bumpers high, express your joy. The bowl we must renew it. The tappet hen gay bring our band to welcome Willie Stewart. I welcome Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's nae a flower that blooms in May that has to welcome thou art. Oh, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's nae a flower that blooms in May that has to welcome thou art. Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's made of flower that blooms in May, that half's a welcome flower. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Happy Burns Night, everyone. And go and watch the University of Aberdeen wonderful, extraordinary Burns Supper, which starts at 7:30. And I'm sure Georgia May Drennan will put up the link for that. It's marvellous. It's got Ian Glenn, Laura Main, the Duchess of Rothsay, John Bett, George Drennan, Georgia May Drennan, and all the lovely students, Iona Ray, Peter McPherson, Matthew Kilner, just wonderful, wonderful people, Jim Brown, everybody. Thank you. I may have left a few people out, but I'm sorry, but go and watch that now if you can. And Slainte. Thank you for joining us.
Take care.